Hi everyone and welcome. This is Elena. I'm back with a second card for my monthly hero kit using the monthly hero kit for April. And I'm experimenting here with new watercolor paper that I purchased. It's Be Creative Cotton Cold Press Watercolor Paper. Have my panel. It's 6 by 4 1/4, 4 1/2 actually. I'm positioning in the Misty and I'm gonna build this image that consists of several stamps, actually 4 stamps. I'm just trying to see which side I like to use and which shoes. So I'm starting just with one, with the shirt, and then I'm gonna position the head and the pants. And because I'm using the Misty, I can stamp those two at once and then just add the shoes. I just positioned the shoes and I'm inking it up. I'm using Hero Arts India Black ink to stamp the images. This ink is waterproof, so it's great for watercoloring. And I'm using Winsor & Newton watercolor markers, and those are really great, and the colors are really rich, and they spread very nicely. So this watercolor paper is thinner than usual, but it can handle a lot of water while watercoloring. So I'm just adding some of the blue, this dark blue, for the lady. And then because I didn't have Winsor & Newton like skin color or gray, I'm using the Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers to color the face, the hands, and the feet. As well to add some background using gray and light blue. Next I'm coloring the shirt. I'm using the purple marker and I'm just scribbling some on the acrylic block. And you can see how rich is that color when it's on the block, as well when you put it down on your paper. So I'm just going line by line. Kinda this lady reminded of me. Usually I wear jeans and strip shirts with stripes. So now I'm adding some gray for the stripes. The second set of stripes, it's purple and kind of whitish gray. And next I'm coloring the hair brown. And I'm using for this my aqua painter because it's easier to pick up color from the acrylic block. So I'm coloring the face. I'm adding more color to the pants. I want it to be a little bit darker, especially around the top part. So next I'm adding some water and gray onto the acrylic block, and I'm coloring that background. And for this I'm using the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens. So now that I'm done with the gray, I'm going with light blue. I'm coloring around the lady. And I'm applying the marker directly onto the paper and then just spreading the color using the aqua painter or the water brush. So you can see here I'm almost done. Just going still around that and then add a little bit more shadow on the bottom. So I think I'm done here trying to position the sentiment, and I'm going with the Misty. Can I position it again closer to the individual stamps, closer to each other? And next I'm using VersaFine to stamp the sentiment. Next I'm going to trim my panel to 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Actually I think it's 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm adhering it one of the Blossom folded cards from Hero Arts. Next I'm just going to add some ombre purple sequins to finish up my card. So I'm just trying to see where is the best position to place them. Now that here I'm using microtip applicators and some Ranger matte multi-matte medium. So that's the card for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon in another video. Bye!